Joe, this is turning out to be a beautiful holiday weekend.
Yeah, we're wrapping up the last couple of days of May, which is hard to believe, with some very pleasant conditions, of course. We started off the month with some cool and wet conditions, and then we just kind of turned the hose off, so to speak. And then in between, we saw that record-breaking stretch of very hot weather. Don't have any really hot conditions here the next couple of days or for tomorrow. But what I do have is a little bit of some time lapse that we saw from earlier this morning. A beautiful sunrise above the Rose City, and then some clouds kind of filtered in throughout the later part of the morning. And then once the early part of the afternoon rolled through, we did see a little bit more of the blue skies. And as I look outside our windows here in the Weather Center, we are seeing a little bit more of that sunshine. If we didn't have the lack of cloud cover, we probably would have seen our temperatures jump up another couple of degrees. But we're going to top things out this afternoon in the low 70s. And here's a live look now from downtown Portland from a Rose City camera. Temperature of 72 degrees, which is on track for where we should be for this time of year. Again, I talked about this earlier. We are seeing some more thunderstorms develop just south of Mount Bachelor, and that's going to be the trend heading into the next couple of afternoons or so, especially throughout parts of the southeastern pocket of the state. But west side of the state, we are going to be looking at some very pleasant conditions heading into the last couple of days of May and the first couple of days of June. I'll show you that in the 7-day, but want to bring in the futurecast. We'll see clear skies late tonight, but we'll start to see those clouds increase again throughout tomorrow morning. If you were going to be out and about, we'll be seeing some brief morning clouds followed by afternoon sunshine, and temperatures will be a little bit warmer. You can kind of see where some of that unstable air will be popping up, and that's going to be throughout tomorrow afternoon and really into Tuesday as well throughout parts of eastern Oregon and heading into Idaho. Things get pretty active though heading into the middle part of the week. And as we look at the severe weather outlook, it's going to be basically through the central and eastern side of the state, although this model is showing it's going to be more throughout the eastern side of the state heading into really tomorrow throughout the middle part of the week is where those thunderstorms will roll through. Partly sunny skies along the Oregon coast tomorrow with overnight lows in the upper 40s and low 50s. Daytime highs will be right around the upper 50s to low 60s. Again, temperatures will be close to 80 degrees, so a little bit warmer from what we saw earlier this afternoon for your Memorial Day, but it's going to be mostly sunny and nice heading into the afternoon throughout McMinnville and Wine Country. And throughout eastern Oregon, you're going to be looking at fair skies to start things off throughout the morning. But again, slight chance to see those thunderstorms roll through. Daytime highs throughout eastern Oregon will be topping out right around 80 degrees. And throughout the Oregon Cascades, getting close to 70 degrees basically throughout Government Camp and Willamette Pass. And that freezing level is going to be at 12,000 feet. And if you're going to be spending any time in the high desert, I think the risk of thunderstorms will be just east of the Bend and Redmond area, but you're going to be looking at daytime highs topping out in the low 80s. So sunny and warm day for your Memorial Day tomorrow throughout the east side of the state. And throughout the Columbia River Gorge, mostly sunny and windy. Temperatures close to 80 degrees with gusts up to about 25 miles an hour. And by tomorrow morning, we'll be waking up to a little bit of some morning clouds followed by afternoon sunshine. I'm forecasting a high of close to right around 80 degrees for Memorial Day. Mostly sunny skies on Tuesday. By midday, a little bit cooler, or I should say by midweek, a little bit cooler with a temperature of 70. And then Blair heading into the first weekend of June. Still spring, but it's going to be feeling more like early part of July with highs close to 90 degrees a week from today.
I know it. Look at that, 90 degrees on Sunday. That's just crazy.